And now second we are going to see about the black soil. This black soil is forming by the weathering of magma, that is igneous rocks. Can you able to follow? Because of the molting magma, and these are clayey soil. Black soil or clayey soil, and it is retentive of moisture. Retentive na enna pillingla? Retentive means thanga vaikkiradhu. Understand? Moisture, ஈரத்தன்மை. எப்பொழுது அதில் என்ன இருந்துகிட்டே இருக்குமா? ஈரத்தன்மை. Understand? Moisture, and it is ideal for the cultivation of cotton. Can you able to follow? This black soil are forming by the weathering of the molten magma. It is coming out of the earth because of it is from the igneous rocks. The black soil is formed by the weathering of the igneous rocks, and this black soil is clayey soil. Understand? Clay na enna? Kaliman solromla, clayey soil, and it is retentive the moisture. ஈரத்தன்மை அதில் இருந்துகிட்டே இருக்கும். நம்ம பார்க்கலாம், இப்போ சாண்டுன்னு எடுத்துக்கலாம். வெறும் சாண்ட் மாதிரி இருக்குது. மணலில் தண்ணி ஊற்றிட்டோன்னா சீக்கிரத்தில் காஞ்சிரும். பட் களிமண்ணில் கிளேயில் தண்ணி ஊற்றினா என்ன ஆகாது? காயாது சீக்கிரத்தில். அது ஈரத்தை என்ன பண்ணிகிட்டே இருக்கும், வச்சுட்டே இருக்கும். ஸோ இட் இஸ் ரிட்டன்டிவ் மாய்ஸ்சர் இன் இட். அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? அண்ட் இட் இஸ் very much useful for the cultivation of cotton. Okay, so this is called as black soil is called as the black cotton soil. அது உங்கள் புக்கில் இல்லை, ஆனால் you just understand, you have to know black soil is otherwise called as black cotton soil. Why? Because it is very much useful for the cultivation of cotton, the crop cotton. Okay, and the next one is red soil. Red soil is formation by the weathering of metamorphic rock. And crystalline rock. It is the presence of oxide. இதில் என்ன இருக்கா? presence of oxide is there in this red soil. Presence of oxide, and because of this oxide only it is in a what color? Red color. That is why it is called as red soil. Understand? It is we can see this red soil in the semi-arid region. It is infertile soil. It is not useful for jute cultivation, and it is not cultivation. It is not fertile soil. And only it is suitable for the cultivation of millets. Only the millets we can cultivate. And now the third soil is red soil. So these red soil also formed by the weathering of metamorphic rock. Black soil enna weathering paatho? Weathering of igneous rocks. And the red soil is formation of the metamorphic rocks, and metamorphic rock as well as crystalline rocks. Understand? And this red soil, it is the presence of, why it is actually we can see it is red in color. The red soil are in red in color because of the presence of oxide. Oxide இருக்குல்ல, அது அந்த chemical, அந்த oxide அதில் இருக்குது. So because of the presence of oxide, we can see the red soil is red in color, and we can see this red soil in the semi-arid region only. Understand? And it is not very fertile soil, so we can only the millets we can cultivate. Millets only will grow in this red soil. Understand? And then the fourth one, laterite soil. These soils are the typical soil in tropical region. Where can we see this soil? Tropical region we can see, and it is wet and dry condition. During rainy season it will be wet, and during summer season it will be dry. It is a process of leaching. How it is forming? Because of the process of leaching. It is also infertile soil. This laterite soil is very much useful for tea and coffee cultivation. Tea and coffee. And the fourth soil is which soil? Laterite soil. Understand? Laterite soil, we can see this laterite soil in the tropical region, very typical soil, and we can see in the tropical region, and sometimes it will be wet and sometimes it will be dry soil. And how they are forming because of the leaching formation, because of the leaching process this red soil is forming, and it is also infertile soil. Understand? So rice, wheat, it won't be grow there. Only we can cultivate tea and coffee in laterite soil. Most of in the hilly region we can see this. Only few areas in India, this red soil, this laterite soil we can see in few areas only. So we can cultivate tea and coffee in this laterite soil. Then mountain soil, next one. Mountain soil, soil pere enadhu? Mountain soil. So adu enga irukum? Sure, it will be on the mountains only. Understand? Mountain soil, we can see this in the slopes of mountains. Slopes of mountains we can see in the soil, and they are thin and acidic. These soil are thin and acidic in nature. Acidic irukku idhula. Understand? However, the soil differ from region to region because of the altitude. What is meant by altitude, children? Altitude means height. Height, mountain la. Mountain poyirkingala. Have you seen mountain? Yeah, very good. Understand? So mountain height irukum. So because it is differ from because of the altitude. Okay, again I will repeat it. Mountain soil, this is the fifth type of soil, and we can see this mountain soil on the slopes of the mountains only. So it is called as mountain soil. Understand? And this mountain soil is thin and acidic. The soil is thin layer and it is acidic in nature. Understand? It is different from the altitude. Because of the altitude, height poga. It is differ means difference. And the last soil is desert soil. Desert soil, where can we see the desert soil, children? In the desert. We can see in the desert soil. We can see in the desert region, and this soil is also very infertile. So the soils are porous in nature, porous and saline. This desert soils of porous and saline, it is infertile and not useful for cultivation, not for crops. Can you able to follow, children? Now sixth one is desert soil. Desert soil, where can we see the desert soil? We can see the desert soil in the desert region only. Understand? And this desert soil are porous in nature, porous and saline. What is called as porous, children? Porous means manal pathirkingla. Abbe ipdi manal eduthu ipdi uduthuna enna agum? Abbe udurum, le? So it is porous, and it is saline soil, and it is infertile soil. It is not at all useful for crop cultivation. Understand? Only in the desert we can see the soil and the cactus and the palms, panamaram, eechamaram solromla, the dates, that only we can see in the deserts. Pathikingla in cinema and in television and all, we can see in pictures, we can see the deserts, and they are not, the desert soil is not useful for crop cultivation. Only we can see the cactus. Understand? So these are all the types of soil. Have you written, children, in your notebook? Have you all written in this what are the types of soil? How many types are there? There are 6 types of soil. They are alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, mountain soil, and the last one is desert soil. Understand? So, they are the 6 types of soil. Now, next we are going to see about the soil erosion. Soil erosion. Shall I rub the board? How the soil it is eroded. Yes, previously itself I told you that because of the water, wind, and what we can say, now we are going to see about the soil erosion. மண்ணரிப்பு சொல்றோம்ல. Understand? The soil erosion is very important, children. If the soil is much eroded, it will be lost its fertility. Understand? So, soil erosion we have to, what is meant by, first we will see, what is meant by soil erosion. Soil erosion is the removable. Understand? It is a removal or a destruction on the top layer of the soil by the natural air forces, natural forces and human activities. Understand? It is, what is soil erosion? It is the removal of top layer by humans or natural forces. Natural forces, or we can say because of the animal grazing. Understand? So, because of this the soil erosion will be occur. Understand? And the soil erosion, how the soil erosion will be occur அப்படினு கேட்டா because of the running water. அப்படியே flood எல்லாம் வந்திருதுல, அப்போ water என்ன ஆகும்? நீங்கள் பார்த்துருக்கீங்க, பிக்சர்லாம் நம்ம பார்த்துருக்கோம், நியூஸ்லாம் ரொம்ப மழை வருது, வெள்ளம் வருது அப்படி சொன்னால் தண்ணி அப்படியே அடிச்சுட்டு ஓடும்ல. அப்போ அடிச்சுட்டு ஓடும்போது தண்ணி மட்டும் அப்படியே ஓடுதா? நோ, சாயில் ஆல்சோ. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? சாயில், தென் பிளான்ஸ், அனிமல்ஸ் எல்லாமே அடிச்சுட்டு போகுதில்ல. ஸோ இட் இஸ் தட் த டாப் லேயர் ஆஃப் த soil will be removed. Understand? That is called as soil erosion. So, running water, wind are the major agents of soil erosion. What are the major agents of soil erosion? This running water and wind. Say all of you. What are the running water and wind? They are the agents of soil erosion. Understand, children? So, they are the agents of soil erosion, and we are having the 3 types of soil erosion are there. What are they? 3 types: sheet erosion, rill erosion, gully erosion. What are they? There are 3 types of soil erosion. 3 types. One is what we can say sheet erosion. Second one is rill erosion, R-I-L-L, rill erosion, and the third one is gully erosion. So, these are the 3 types of soil erosion. What are the 3 types of soil erosion, children? I told you that 3 types: sheet erosion, rill erosion and gully erosion. Here this is very important, soil erosion. So, because of the soil erosion only, what is meant by soil erosion you have to understand first. Soil erosion is the removal of the top layer by the humans and the natural forces. Understand? And what are the agents of soil erosion? The running water and the wind. Soil erosion ஆனா என்ன ஆகும்? மண்ணில் இருக்கிற fertility போயிடும், செழிப்பு தன்மை, மண்ணோட அதோட நல்ல தன்மை இருக்குல்ல, அது போயிடும். So, it will be the fertility of the soil will be affected because of the soil erosion. For that only, enna solrom nama, we have to do the afforestation. What is afforestation? Planting more trees is called as afforestation. So, in each and every houses we have at least one tree. Plants also we can grow. Okay. So, we have to do afforestation to avoid soil erosion. Can you able to follow, children? Shall we go to next one? Yeah.